Welcome back to Thea 2, the Shattering. We just had some level ups, so Jaromira, we can get her to come in with another wit or some more strength. She is just kicking butt with strength right now, but she's pretty slow moving. Part of that's her weapon. So I really do want to give her strength, but I think wits is probably the smarter choice. Our new young lady here, I think we really want to get her mysticism or destiny up, one of the two, I can't remember which. That will get her potential witch status, but she also has a luck of 5.1. So increasing her luck up to 5 could be a good idea. Better than giving her crafting, in my opinion. So we're going to up her luck. We had made a camp here to gather things. Let's make sure we assigned everyone. We assigned everyone but the kiddo. So we're going to chill out until we gather this artifact. And then we're going to check how many herbs we have and see if we can do a ritual. Yes, we don't have to leave the kiddo doing absolutely nothing. She's not going to be terribly helpful here. As far as gathering goes, what happens if we put her in there? 115. 2 turns. I do kind of want the iron, though. Definitely need the herbs. Okay, still 2 turns there. And she has, Scorpion Core here, has insane amounts of craftsman abilities. So if we come down here into cook, we can make some better materials to make our weapon with. So maybe we want to back up here, go to our research. We have some amount of dryad wood. We could turn that into ancient wood. We could turn our malachite into diamond. We could turn our shadow bone into dragon bone. We could turn our iron into silver. We haven't unlocked any of these yet, so we can't make mythical leather. We could also make obsidian. So I think bone might be the best. Let's see what we have the most of real quick. So we have 36 shadow bone, and we already have some dragon bone. We have 100 dryad wood, which is quite a lot. So let's do the dryad wood into ancient wood. Come in here. We go to ancient wood. Already unlocked it. In the first one, it would show you where it is. Chosen people receive 10 units. So we just got 10 of it, so that's cool. Next is sacred wood, stone wood, and crystal wood. Anyhow, let's go into cooking. New task. Let's go ancient wood. Oh, wow. 10 dried wood creates 2 ancient wood. We don't have these other things researched, so I guess we can't even use them for a recipe. Okay, so we're going to do this. Infinity. Let's just go ahead and favorite it. And each turn we'll make 2 ancient wood. Okay, we got the artifact and revealed some more granite. So let's come in here now. Oh, that was the wrong button. A witch hut walks over to you on its chicken foot, and a voice booms from within. I smell sweet darkness clutching your souls, and where there is demand I bring supply. Pay my dearies, and your curses shall be cured. Oh. Agree to pay? Okay, let's do it. Pay to have more than one type of curse removed, so pay for 1 curse. Oh, we just have to give up 30 value? Cool. So we give up 1 shadow bone for that? No. Oh, okay. Each of these just has a value of 1. That's cruddy. Yeah, that's more sandstone than I know what to do with. Spirit curse. Okay, our curses are lifted. So, now we don't have to worry about that ritual. If we were going to try the ritual, we still wouldn't quite have enough. We need one more turn. 1 level of a random curse from all characters in the group. So we could have done it, but giving up some sandstone for it, perfectly reasonable. So now it's a matter of making something to impress our god. Gather tons of iron, I guess. Granted, it's even harder to gather than iron, so I guess we can do that. So down here in cooking, 7 more turns and we'll have made a healthy quantity of ancient wood. Right now we only have 14. We also need to unlock some sort of a weapon to make. So in here, we could do a sword, an axe, a club, or a polearm. Let's do a polearm. So, alright, a spear and a polearm. Uses woods and stones. So we have some good woods, we have some good stones. So that's a good one to choose. So as far as crafting goes, they're going to be done in 1 turn. So as far as a polearm goes, we can do that twice and make a really reasonable ancient spear. Alternatively, we could do malachite and make an equivalent quality. We just need a little bit more malachite. Okay, so let's switch. Oh, hold on. We're going to make that. Polearm, ancient wood, malachite, confirm. We're going to stop her from doing this. And we're going to then have her craft malachite. Oops. So, confirm. We'll go ahead and save this one as well. And every turn she can make some malachite. Okay. So they've been turned over into that, which is all well and good. In 5 more turns, they will complete that task. Oh, I think I only told her to make malachite once. Every 2 turns she does that, so that's fine. Let's do it. Okay, maximum, no. We'll do it 2 times. We're just collecting tons of herbs for future rituals or cooking. Still have 16 days worth of food. Just double check that we have things set properly here. Yep, they're not using the ancient wood. We'll auto-resolve that. We'll do it manually then. True damage. So we want to kill that before it does anything, would be ideal. So we have our our spider we can summon. And we have myself, who goes really fast for 15. We can drop him in to deal damage right away. Probably 4 of it, I would imagine, is still the going rate. Oh, 6 now. So we can deal 6 of it there, so that gets it to 18. And then we could buff me with that skill. Let's see who else has stuff. 4 damage, 2 damage, 7 damage. Okay. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and just toss Babalugu in there. Give it a little pole arm action. Okay. Then we'll play myself. They copied it, which is great because it's going to be dead. Go ahead and boost up my power. Hopefully it goes up 3. It did not. But it's okay, because we can jump her in there. So we didn't have to boost me at all, so that was a bit of a waste. Could have boosted somebody else. Now we know. 17 is my max until something else happens. Put Jaromira in here to deal massive damages. And then we'll end turn and play another copy of myself. But the other copy of myself is also boosted, so that's pretty great. These guys do get to go before us, which is kind of annoying. There's not anything else we can do about that. A little bit of retaliation damage, but that's fine. Okay, they haven't even gotten through her shields. Now 2 of them are dead, so they lost 1 attack. Then I think he cleans it up. Nope, not quite. We'll have to get Scorpion Core in there too. There we go, flawless victory. I think I'm better at this one than I am, this combat system than I am at the first Thea, but I did get pretty good at it towards the end. You come across a small hamlet and see a group of people huddled together around a young girl and holding her hand. They are speaking to her in comforting tones while a tall, imposing man holding a crossbow aims at the child's head. The people are sad, but they are not trying to stop him. Intervene and ask what's going on. The people look too scared to talk, but the man turns to you. His gaze is tired but sharp, and you see great sadness in his eyes. I have traveled far, sought every answer, tried every cure. But this child, my child, she is possessed by evil spirits from birth. It killed her mother and brother. Other people have died in this village too, which was once a booming place. They protected her. It is kind, but I am about to do what is kinder. Ask him for more information. A witch cursed my wife, and we waited for our daughter to arrive. When the child came, we knew something was wrong. Then misfortune and death came to our home. When our son died and my wife got ill, I left to search for a cure. Witches, Zurkas, even damned ghosts, none could help. I know that only death will soothe my daughter's soul and save what's left of my home. Well, killing a child is wrong. Seems like our gods type of deal. You have to kill the whole village, though? Jeepers. How bad would it be? Pretty bad. But we've made our decision. We can't probably backtrack it. Okay, not very fast. Some sort of a throwing dagger type move. Pretty strong. Lots of hit points. So, we're going to play her as a counter, and we might speed her up or slow him down later. We're going to wait on these two. We can put him out, though. He'll go faster and be able to deal some damage. Okay, second copy of him is not bad at all. Play out a copy of myself. And... oh, we didn't use the spider last time. Let's put out a copy of the spider, too. Okay. These two people are not nearly as strong as this guy, but this guy slows us. They are staggering them around a lot, so we can't properly utilize Babalugu and Scorpion Core. Let's soften him up a bit. This fella here is actually pretty quick at 10.9. Go ahead and hit him. This is their last turn. This gal does really nothing, nor does this guy, so we can just ignore them. We only have one ability, so I think we'll buff Jaromira. Give her bonus damage and get her up in front of this guy. So we're going to deal 34. Okay, that's everything. 34, 3 damage. This guy 2. So we're not going to kill that guy, unfortunately. No, we're not going to target him. Whose ability is this? I don't even know. Oh, it's the arrows. So yeah, we're going to target this guy. If we don't get him this round, we at least need to get him next round. Okay, so she's been damaged and slowed. Sorry, Scorpion Core. Ooh, he had piercing. Ouch. Okay, now Scorpion Core will damage that fella. And we'll start the round again, but we won't have to deal with him. We can take him out with a pole arm. So Scorpion Core will be standing across from that fellow. Oh, we don't even have to worry about that. There's still the second round of the fight. I thought we were replaying our cards. Okay, so we get to do 7 damage. Let's do 7 damage to this character. Yep, I was hoping Jaromira would hit there. He still gets to go, unfortunately, which is very painful for Scorpion Core. So hopefully Scorpion Core doesn't die. Scorpion Core is going to be very injured. We have taken out their second best hitter, which leaves only this card as the best hitter left. Okay. Go ahead and drop Babalugu to deal some damage to that one. We'll get him in there. We'll probably buff him. Oh, they had another card we didn't know about. Not a very good card again. Let's get myself in there to possibly attack that one. And then we'll play Jaromira. Okay, there's that gnome-looking fella. So we get 3 total actions here. So we can have 1, 2, then... Well, Scorpion Core is not in our hand. Okay, so we don't get every character every time now. We've got to a point where... Are one's in our discard? That's kind of scary. I don't remember anyone dying. Anyhow. Yeah, let's... So I'm going to take out that character. Then he can attack here. Who is this guy? Is this... Okay, this is Babalugu. So I'm going to take out this one. Babalugu and this guy can attack this one. Then he gets a turn, so that's 15 damage. If I use 2 here, That'll be 30 damage, and we'll take this guy out. Okay, perfect. Then the only question is, do we want to move anyone up or buff anyone's damage? I don't think we need to. So we'll play the spider. Let the spider take on the gnome-looking fellow. Oh. I completely missed that we weren't taking that guy out before he got a turn. So, 7 damage here. No, we'll do 7 damage here. Hopefully Jaromira can attack those guys, because I don't want them to get another attack off. Oh, Babalugu's turn. Okay, cool. Oh, no. And oh, man. I did that wrong. It's okay, though. We'll be fine. Ouch. So, I was a little off in my calculations. You killed a man and those who stood by his side. The child, Zlazlawa, remains. She looks at you scared. Got some herbs, got an amber crossbow, which is not particularly good, and some wood. Take the girl with you. Okay, we've been cursed. But I think that's okay. We can cure that curse. We have everything we need on us at the moment. Here's one of our crafters getting some, not crafters, gatherers, getting a double bonus to a gathering skill. And we built our weapon. So, let's come in here. We need to do a ritual down here. So we're going to do the curse of removal. Curse removal. It's going to take 200 labor. Let's go ahead and take everyone off of all of their tasks, because I want the 2 very best people on this. Okay, 74 and 30. Oh, this is research. 59 and 46 is our best. 2 turns. So then we'll go back to gathering. We will gather more granite and more herbs. More iron. I'll hold back this craft person here. Scorpion core. So that makes 1 turn for that. Stays at 2 turns for that. Okay. So I have 2 children now. And then coming back down to cook. And do that one. Takes her 2 turns to do that, so we'll just do it this one time. You hear beautiful flute melody and see 3 women wearing sparse white garments whirling around in a circle. Their energy and laughter are infectious, and they beckon you to join them. The melody is so sublime, the dance are so exquisite. Go dance and forget your worries. Well, this isn't good. We should pinch our left buttock 3 times. We were told about this in the last video or the one before. Like, we definitely were talking to a witch or something, gave her food, and she told us how to avoid this sort of thing. We haven't done one of these for a while, and I think we're actually cursed on this front right now. So what can everyone do here? 2 damage, 1 damage, shield anyone, 8 damage, pretty quick as well. Yep, nothing there. 3 damage, 2 damage. We are not looking too great here. But the good news is she can go in the front or the back. So we'll go ahead and put her in the back. And just use other people to kind of soak up damage for her. So we'll put in Scorpion Core. Luckily, both of them get to go before it. Okay, now we've got something else to worry about. Okay, so let's put down 3 damage. So I can slow someone down and reduce their damage. Slows them only by 1, it looks like. So I guess I'll slow this. Oh, what about the person who has that spider friend? Spider friend probably can't help. Nope, doesn't look like it. Ugh, I'm gonna use her for shielding, so we're not gonna use her for damage. Guess we can get you in. Okay, second copy of that creature is not bad. If I put you in again, where would you be at? Down here? It's not bad at all. Third copy. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give shield. Shield, shield. Give this a shot. So she's gonna deal damage to this one. Then it's gonna deal damage here. Then Scorpion Core is gonna deal 2 damage. And then she's going to deal 8 damage here. Yep, we're going to have to go through 2 rounds of combat, so we're going to take pretty heavy damage. But I think we'll survive. Especially with her ability to gain shields. That'll help her out a lot. We are damaging it pretty heavily. Here goes most of our shields. Okay, so far so good. Now she's going to take out the first thing. And then Scorpion Core is going to damage one of these, but it's irrelevant because we're going to take them all out with her. And then we can attack the hand, but I don't think we're going to defeat the hand. I think we're going to have to do another round of card playing. You still have 1 card in the hand. Oh, we did do it. Okay. So we got some spiritual blessings. Pretty ladies dance so nicely, and the melody's so sweet, but as you dance and dance, you feel something is wrong. Before the demons can siphon your life force, you break free. The demonettes are gone, and you even feel you gain something here. Oh, a permanent destiny for Unimir. Okay. And a level. Scorpion Core is our crafter, and this helps crafting and gathering. Definitely happy to have that. And I think next turn we will complete our ritual. Go ahead and auto-fight that. Perfect. Ooh, enchanted leather. Okay. Got some ancient wood. Took care of that ritual. But did that actually get rid of our... I'd like to see a report on that. Okay, it doesn't show anything there. Or in here. Spiritual blessing, low morale, mini hammers, 1 anvil. Tags chosen. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have the curse anymore. Okay, yeah, I think we did it. We're out of the curse. So we do have these other crossbows. Let's just kind of compare crossbows real quick. They're identical, basically. Except this one weighs a lot less. Where's our new young lady? She has nothing. She has a black cat, though. Increases her sanity and mysticism. And we might be able to summon the pet cat sometimes. Though it doesn't say summon, so I think it's just the boosts. We can give her that. compare his. Yeah, exactly the same. Okay, we did get the other armor. So most people are going above weight, trying to wear this armor. So you have 167. This weighs 127. So that's 280 something. That weighs 28. So we'll take that off, give you actual armor. Then we can give this to someone else. Perhaps Jaromira. Just really boost up Jaromira's ability to take hits since she's not that fast moving. This is gathering pretty poor. Give it to the kiddo. Any boost is a good boost. Right, break camp. And come back here. So this is a god's offering.
Your teacher told you once of the Lady of Death and
Oh, that's sad. We'll go ahead and offer the melee. It's too bad this one isn't considered a good one.
Was her name. Perhaps this shrine is a place of worship for a child of the two gods. Thus, the two altars
Use the wooden spear.
Turmoil for Perron and nature for Morena. You know that you need to place an offering on only one of the altars.
Can we do more than one? Looks like it. Okay, that's not as good. This one's fairly good. There, we'll leave a bunch.
Shakes and a gust of wind throws dust in your eyes. After you rub it away, you see the shram through a thin veil of green light. But as it must have stood many centuries ago, a voice issues forth. Your offering is insulting, chosen. What seek you here?
And we lost a permanent strength. So we can say that we want our true potential, or ask the voice, what place is this? Have you not heard of a god or goddess bearing these symbols? Let's say our potential.
Yes, this is clear. I have granted you my boon, for your offering was true. But this is hardly what you seek. As the world shattered, so has the memory of your divine. If you can piece together the past, your future will hold strong. Tell me, whose path do you walk, chosen?
We will show Svarog with pride.
Ah, my elder brother, so loved by my father, his right hand, his son. I often feel he stole the light from me, but that is childish, I know it.
Keep listening.
Memories of my father faded, but his might remains. To know your own path, you must follow my father's first. I know where his rod lies buried. Go to the ice plains. Find the rod and hold it in your hands. If you are worthy, Perron will surely reward you with the clarity you seek.
The spirit fades away, and the place turns to ruin once more.
Well, thank him. Well, lost permanent strength, even though we made the best weapon we could. So I guess at least now we get to use the best weapon we could make. Babalugu is currently using this type of weapon. It'll get a little bit more damage for him. Scorpion Core is using a two-handed weapon that does similar things. This will give more damage to Scorpion Core, so we'll go ahead and give it to Scorpion Core. Okay. So we have the game, the goldfish, the Lightbringers, and the Divine Path, which is now apparently not visible. Okay. I did not see what this one was. It looks like the lake that we were at earlier. We might go back there and see what's going on. It is quite dark and hard to see. I was kind of exploring this middle area, but I can't even see now. What's our food situation looking like? 12 days. We definitely could go for some more food. Let's see. We didn't have much movement. Oh, because we already moved to get where we are now. Okay. We'll set up a one-night camp. We are a bit injured for a couple different people. We'll just gather some good stuff. I can't quite get granite. There's bone. There's leather. And there's 2 sets of herbs. Okay, the child is ready. This is our incredibly lucky child, whose destiny is just a little low, if destiny is the important thing. We do have a couple bonuses for her, so that's cool. Okay, so strength and chance for a warrior. A good craft is what we need to learn. Gatherers or chance. We'll use chance because her luck is so high. Whoa. Your child was actually a changeling, or rather it was cursed to live under a false form. Upon the path of fate, their true visage has returned. But they are ever loyal to your cause and kin. We have a goblin, I think, and it's a craftsperson. Let's go check this crafting goblin person out. Okay. So very wise and intelligent. Reasonable destiny and things. So we have a good weapon on them. They can deal a lot of damage in the yellow challenges. It's very interesting. Still has good luck. It's a goblin, which increases rituals and research. We might have our best research person now. Master craftsperson. Okay, cool. Yep, crafting is at 13.5. She might be our best craftsperson. Sorry, Scorpion Core. Nope, Scorpion Core is a little better. Scorpion Core does have a bonus to it, though. Okay. We are going to break camp. And it's a little less dark this night. Ah, some silver. And some steel. We're out of movement. Set up camp and gather silver tonight. Well, we're gonna have to stay 2 turns to get this over. But with our newly found research aid, the goblin, if we stay 6 turns, we can get quite a bit of silver. Might even be able to get some steel if we unlock it, but we are down to our last research point. So do we want to use that on steel? I don't think so. So maybe we'll craft something. Check out the armor situation. We don't have enough of either of these bones. We do still have enough of this bone. We do have quite a bit of dryad wood left. That's 30, 42. We don't actually have enough for this. So we'll have to do something else as a secondary. So 10 shielding. Oh, it's not quite good enough to hit the space we needed to hit. We just use... Okay, we can't use non-bone as the secondary. So 11 shielding. Pretty heavy, though. Not many people are going to be able to use it. Similar thing for sandstone. It's a little less heavy here. Yeah. Not quite hitting the second bar there. It's okay. We will hold off. But we could build some more crafting tools. We do have quite a lot of quality crafting supplies now. Do granite and granite, which will be heavy. But look at that. Increase 3.9 or increase 137%. Let's go ahead and make 2 of those. So 5 turns to make one of them. That sounds fine. So we're saying 6 turns to research while we gather silver. We discover the ruins of an ancient human cemetery, one where burial was clearly the custom. There are gravestones with faded markings and even some large stone crypts. We enter the graveyard. Here you feel the presence of otherworldly beings lingering in dark corners, but they don't react. Okay. We'll look for useful resources without disturbing the dead. The cemetery looks like it's been looted many times. There's some rubble and dirt. We do find a faded pentagram and a dead body that is not buried. Among the rotten belongings is a map drawn on a piece of leather and a monster wand. We'll take the map. And that dropped this over here. All the food that Zwalio was carrying and some food that she simply came near has rotted away. Well, this will probably end when she's an adult. Wasn't that much food. I was hoping when we broke that curse it'd be fine. Okay, so let's give her mysticism. That'll give her really high mysticism and she might be able to become a witch. So I can learn sneak attack, which will help in magic and physical combat, or get poison throwing daggers. I already have throwing daggers. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, so I'm definitely going to take sneak attack. Based off my perception, I'm quite perceptive. 13. Okay. So we're waiting until we finish our research. Okay. Gathering grants 0.5 XP each turn. That's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. We do a lot of gathering around these parts. It's also finally daylight. Hey look, a pack of bear. That's not terrifying in any way. Okay, so we definitely have some quests floating about here. And the bears are coming towards us. That's always great. Yep, came right to us. Neat. Fight some bears. Oh, perfect victory versus 3 bears. And that fur leather will help us make something. I don't remember what, but it's just enough. Okay, we made the crafting tools. We come across a cave. Its entrance looks like it was once inhabited, but is now overgrown and dark. Let's scout the cave using me. We see bear tracks. Oddly, you spot the tracks within the cave, never outside. You peer deeper in and you see a broken wheelbarrow, some tattered equipment, and a sleeping bear. Shout, let's sneak past it. Ooh, the bear wakes and attacks. We had to flee. Lots of damage. We did get some iron, which we have quite a bit of right now, so not so exciting. Okay, so we finished our research. If we wait an additional 5 turns, we get another research. We'll have finished that. We'll get some more silver. Let's get this in here on you, which makes your crafting 18.4. Excellent. Yours also increases by percentage. Oh, wait. Yours is fixed. This is also fixed. Okay. So, let's see what the Theopedia says about the terrain now. Hills. How did it work before? We just floated over it and it told us a bonus we got? So we go into, like, the bat. Okay, completed, and we got a power bonus. So, no bonuses, unfortunately. But it does give us an automatic point to spend, so that's good too. We only have 4 days worth of food, which is not something that I noticed before. There's not a lot of foodstuffs near us. There is some berries though. So we'll probably head down here, gather fruit. Those 30-some turns went fast. Okay, there's the equipment, which means this turn we should finish the silver. But But we still have the research, don't we? Yep, last turn for the research. Okay, now we're out of food. Finished forest research. It's unfortunate that we don't get bonuses for completing that. Increased movement or something. Okay, luckily we can get all the way over to the food. Trader approaches. Hey there, fellow travelers. I am Venero, traveling salesman like no other. I offer you a rare treat. Robes weaved from the most delicate spider silk. Spider silk? Yes, in the times of old, one could harvest spider silk freely and weave the most wonderful clothes from it. Alas, a long-term effect of the darkness changed our dear spiders, and now their silk is too rare to harvest reliably. But I found a stash of it and had it crafted in these lovely robes. Please note that you will not be able to salvage the silk. The weaving technique is such that it can only be used once. Let's have a look. Without exotic stock, I can assure you that you'll get at least a strong robe, perhaps even rare if you are lucky. I will match the design for you once you pay me. Unorthodox, I know, but take it or leave it. I have many clients. Let's pay for a robe. 3,500? Holy crikeys. Well, I'm not using that. Or that. That gets us a ways there. Only about a third of the ways, half the ways. What else could I safely give up without being too upset at myself? That's 1,200, but I don't really want to lose Dragon Bone. I don't really want to lose my Ancient Wood either. One Malachite is not going to do me any good. All of these bones. What? 1957. Yeah, I guess times 3. But still. Okay, these blood bones. I have enough to do. This is tough, guys. This is tough. The amber, though. There's lots of amber lying around. Give up this gathering tool. It's not very good. Okay, negative 1,000. Now, if we did give up all the ancient wood, we're basically there. So a lot of sandstone about this place. And there's also lots of granite. Okay, 23 granite. It's not bad. We can take back something else. Okay, we're negative 4. Something really cheap. Here, one leather. Okay, confirm. Okay, we got a robe. Fur robes. Not incredibly good. They do increase an attribute, fixed, and percentage, and give shielding. So they're fine, but no, with spider silk, thought it'd be a little better. Yeah, it doesn't even use spider silk, the liar. But still. Let's look at you and compare these weapons. This is a better version of that weapon, but it's two-handed. And you can wear this, I guess. Increases the faith attribute, I guess. And then we could switch you over with this so that you can help in places we're a little weaker. Okay, so we got down here. We're gonna put our 2 best gatherers. maybe not 2 best gatherers. Let's put our best gatherer on Shadowbone. See if we can get this to 180. It's 170. There's a little over 180. So we're gonna get 20 berries a turn. Scorpion Core is quite the crafter. We lose 1 point there, but we still have crafter available. Should equip our crafter Scorpion Core with this. You can hold that one, which is better. Yep, perfect. Now Scorpion Core is up to 16. Huh. Down to 11. Okay, that goes there. That goes here. She's up to 16. Oh. Goes up to 16.6. So they're like basically equivalent crafters. She's the rock store now. Sorry, Scorpion Core. We probably make better gathering tools, I'd imagine. So if we use just all ancient or dryad wood, we're almost to a 3.4. Can we upgrade with research the same way we do with other crafting things? No. So we could upgrade these to make better pole arms again. We could start making some shields. So make the highest tier of shields. Because I have a lot of people with one-handed stuff that are not making shields. Or wearing shields, so. The best level shields. We didn't start doing this stuff until really late in the main game. It kind of bit us in the keister. I think our game could have been a lot easier. So, 19 shielding from physical. Or 8.6 from non. Oh, increased movement, but not quite there. So we can still make it, it's just not as good. Okay. Can be used to increase shielding of another ally. Ooh. Okay. What if we mix and match? So this here is just good enough for an elemental shield, 7.8. $11, not good enough there. Silver though, 7. 7 flat, it's not bad. We can make a couple of them. We also need, if we get 10 more, that's 2 each. So that's 8, 16. We could do 1 ancient wood secondary shield. Wood essence. 20% value for that. Alternatively, we do have enough bloodbone. 7.8 versus flat 7. Flat 7's fine for me. Make 2 of those. Yeah, we have enough to make 3? No, not quite enough to make 3. Okay. Research-wise, 8 turns. 7 turns. I think we'll be here for at least 7 turns. Gotta level up. Wow, can really make her go faster. Because I think she already had the option to do something like that before. Okay, 2 days worth of food. An easy fight coming upon us. What? An easy fight with stuff we've researched that we can't even win perfectly? Oh, randomizer. She can up to 7 to deal her damage. Maybe we should get her a different weapon. She might be really good with a spear or something. Have to look into that. Go ahead and play Jaromira, though. Get her in there so she can do some damage early. As early as possible. There's that wonderful true damage. So, I have 2 options now. A much slower option that has poison, so later on it can be really good. But I think this is the best way to start. Okay, Scorpion Core goes ever so slightly faster than... Or Babalugu goes ever so slightly faster than Scorpion Core, so... 6. I think we did switch Scorpion Core's weapons. Maybe Scorpion Core is doing 6 now? 5. Nice. Okay, so I've got enough to kill those 2 guys. Let's play another copy of me. So we can kill that one. Yep, everything's dying right now. (14, 16). So she's actually still quite slow compared to him, but we've upped his speed quite a lot too. His wits. This is our last action, so we'll go and put Spider in. Spider's gonna go, but not really do anything. They did have a card in hand that they did not use. That card is gone. Okay. So 4 days worth of food. 5 days worth. So we're not really collecting food that fast. Might be better off to move down to the fish. Or over to the amber, since we sold a bunch. We also have these Terran artifacts. Basically, we've scouted this whole island, except just a little bit over here. Really, all we have to do is collect enough wood to build the raft to go to the next island. Okay, perfect outcome. Love it. Okay, 2 shields are now complete. Let's equip those shields. To Scorpion Core and myself. So it's supposed to give me some reasonable attacks in those challenges. I don't really remember using that in those challenges, though. Research-wise, we need 1 more turn. Crafting-wise, we're done. Gathering-wise, 1 more turn looks good. So we'll brick camp here. We'll have enough food to get to the next place we want to go. So we're going to break camp. We're going to kind of clean up quests that we've found lying around. Oh, we're going to accidentally encounter them. Try to speak to them. They do not answer. They keep coming towards you. Let's talk our way out. They're stingers, so got a little bit more loyalty from them. You come across a small settlement, mostly human, with several huts huddled together, and surprisingly also a small sawmill. The place is quiet and somber. Wreaths of herbs hang on the doors, likely to keep some sickness at bay. Stay vigilant and careful, but go see what has happened. Okay. You enter the settlement and find people huddled in the largest hut, while the few still well enough to walk tend to them. The girl looks up at you and quietly nods in thanks as you try to help. Okay, cure people. I like that. Perfect outcome. An older woman hunched over hobbles towards you and looks up, her eyes full of wisdom. Thank you, strangers, but you best be off. A Xort holds us here, and you only delayed his trickery. Ask why she thinks it's a Xort. You know demon lore, and a Xort is not known to bring illness. The woman spits. The Xort's ways are devious. I know what it is doing. You see the weeping willow yonder by the sawmill? It was not there when the moon last rose. It is known that Skazorts love willows, I tell you. Ask more about the Skazort business. When I was still a lass, my grandpa told me of Gienivko, the brave woodcutter who tricked a Skazort and got himself the sawmill. But Skazorts dislike being bested. This is their revenge, I tell you. How did he best the Zort? He was out cutting logs for the village, and there sat a red, stinging Zort on a tree, crying and swearing. He said, I curse you, human, curse your butt to have warts for eternity, if you do not take me down. But he was wise, and asked the Zort why he couldn't come down. The Zort wailed and swore, but seeing the man would not budge, he snorted, It is a linden tree I sit on, and if I come out of this bag, this tree will burn me. A linden tree is bad for Zorts? Aye, so he found out. The Zort was thrown on the tree by a rival, so he said to the Zort, I know your demon kind, your tricks and deals. If I take you down, will you grant me a wish? And I best never see your kind again, hear me? He agreed, and the wish worked. But the man was no fool. Knowing what he knew, the last part of the wish was that only linden trees would surround his village and give him the prosperity he wished for. So why was the Zort angry? Zorts, you see, are dastardly folk. They'll do your deals and honor the codes, but then they come back to toy with you. Not always, but often enough. But with the linden trees here, the bugger could not stay, so he moved on, till now. Why now? How did the willow get here? That part I do not know. It was just there one day, and that's when our woes began. Okay, let's try to help him. The only thing I can think of to help is to take some linden wood with you. Here, have some wicker. You can tie the bugger up with it and throw him away. Good luck, friends. May the gods bless you for helping us. Take the wicker and go to the willow tree. Okay, right there. Oh, we find a girl crying for help. She notices you and looks up. Approach her and ask what's wrong. I am Suri, and I'm looking for the bad men who killed my family. Mama was carrying babies, my sisters too, but all were killed and sliced and burned after, so I don't even have bodies to mourn. The men went away, but I am too small to kill them myself. Will you help me, please? Offer her a place by our side, instead. No, I'll find the men and die if I have to, but I'll not rest in peace. I have a family to go after. They are not you. She does not speak like a child. How old are you? Older than it seems, probably. We hope or not. They gain time as we stand. Okay, let's do it. Good. I will show you where they are, and I will follow you to see revenge done. Okay, she did not join our party, but the XP was enough to get us some levels. We can hurry up. We already have a skill that does that. Or we can gain protect others, which other people have. She already has it, so might as well level it. More wisdom will help with the crafting and gathering, so might as well. Alternatively, we could go for a lower one. She's already an amazing crafter. One of these helps with research. That one does, and that one does. So mysticism or destiny? Let's go with mysticism. Okay. So we just have a fresh turn now. Let's head up this way. We approach the weeping willow. Tongue twisters. We approach the weeping willow, and at first glance, it looks like an ordinary tree. Perhaps the only oddity is that all the linden trees that once grew around here are now dried up stumps. Hold the wood and approach the tree, weapons ready. The willow tree stirs, and a hairy face appears from within. Get out of here, scum. Reason with the creature, so say that it has done enough and had its fun, so it's time to move on to new deals and new tricks. Better than the attack. We'll do it manually. They're going first. Okay. Fairly reasonable adversary. I don't need to place myself first, but maybe I should, because if the next one ends up at a 8.7, I don't go before him. Who else has skills here? What do they do? Slow down damage. It's not bad. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot about you. 25 damage. My goodness gracious, Scorpion Core. That ability was amazing. Reliable argument. Wow. Okay, you have some reasonable damage. And then you are a fast striker, just not a powerful striker. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Scorpion Core down right in front of that thing. And we'll put me right behind in case they play something in front of it. Okay, yep. It's a different Spyglass that deals slightly less damage. Alright, we'll get her in here with her quick damage dealing ability. These things are all quite fast, though. Who has an ability to speed our people up? That slows down one enemy. You can speed our people up by 1.4. Okay, so we might have to save up and use 2 of your abilities to get Scorpion Core out in front of this thing. Oh, shoot. We also need to deal 1 damage really fast. Okay, this one. Put you over here, so hopefully we'll get to choose what we attack. We just need to soften that one up a little bit. Okay, use 2 to speed up Scorpion Core. Oh, now Scorpion Core goes in front of that girl. No! Too fast. I say too fast. Get only 1 ability now. Shoot, 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 shoot. Don't want to waste all that damage. It's very sad. Let's go ahead and use your ability. It's not fast, but could be pretty effective. We're still going to kill the thing. Just, I guess, I just hate using it on myself because I would have killed it in 1 shot, but I'm already going so fast. I don't need to. Okay. A few more actions to go. And then the second round will begin. We'll be slowing down the brains. They only have 1 damage, so they're not going to last long, but there's me taking them out. And now those are taken out. Now we can attack the one they didn't play. Oh, alright. I am leaving. I was getting bored anyway. The demon leaves, and the curse will now slowly lift in time. Upon his departure, you discover a stash of some good quality wood. Elven wood. Tell the villagers the news. We've gained more loyalty with Slavians. We are out of movement, so I guess we'll camp and gather a few things for the night. We're gonna have to stay for 2 nights. Okay. If we're gonna stay for 2 nights, we're gonna at least get both of them. Okay, more food went bad. Still have 7 days worth of food, so that's good. Babalugu can up his luck, or can learn parry, gaining extra or up parry. So, 2 shields or 2 luck. Luck's probably better for our party in the long run. You already have brute force, and you already have showing off. So it doesn't speed up showing off. It deals like 1 extra damage, but also increases the time by 1. 0.3 on that. I guess we'll take showing off. Wait 1 more turn. Okay, got our resources. Brick camp. Just slightly too far away to get here. We can go up 1 more. So when we rest, we can gather quite a bit of wood for our boat aspirations. Oh, I thought we could get 2 different collections of wood, but I guess not. Yeah, we don't need that much. Okay, you can gather that by yourself. And that gives us just shy of 2 sets of wood. There. We don't get 2 sets of bone, but it's fine. Break camp. Head to this quest. You come across an old hut in the woods. At first it seems quite run down, but you spot smoke coming from the chimney. Call out to see if anyone's home, or sneak up to investigate. I like sneaking. Inside the hut you see an old woman hunched over the stove. The room has many dried herbs, strange liquids in vials, wishbones, chicken feet, and similar ingredients. Let's knock on the door. An old hooded woman answers the door and gestures for you to enter. She then goes back in. Says, may I offer you food, sweets, perhaps some trade? I can make a brew with a good kick too, if you like. Of course there'll be a price. We can give up 5 of our good resource to get a blessing, or ask if we can trade. She has elven wood. It's worth 60 apiece. She only has 3 pieces. But 10 isn't going to do us any good. So we'll ask her for her elven wood. What are we going to give her in exchange? Well, the craftsman's aid should be equipped to someone. I'm foolish. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, got it. We'll give her this polearm. We're not using it. Then we can even get some meat. There. Confirm. Time to leave. Okay, so her hut is gone. Alright, that allows us to make our way over here. Lightbringers are supposed to have 2 options. Maybe it's this scavenger village over here. What is this down here? Oh my gosh, there's just always so many things. Venero. I've already forgotten who Venero is and why we want to talk to him. Logbook. Venero. Oh. Oh, Venero is part of Surrey. Alright, I guess we'll head back down here. It's near the fish and food, so... What was this one again? I don't know where the Divine Path is right now. Okay, we'll come to Venero. Maybe we'll take out those Lightbringers just because I'm annoyed at looking at them. We never really decided what that was, did we? Let's head that way instead. We set up camp and a group of goblins approaches, asking for shelter. Well, we have a goblin, so sure. They sit by the fire and share stories with you. They pass around a strange weed, and soon you see visions of the spirits they speak of. And then you realize you drifted off while they robbed you and ran off. Those jerks. Whoa, those jerks. They didn't take our dragon bone. 1 dragon bone. I guess it could have been worse, but that sucks. Stupid goblins. Gotta research somehow. Just from playing around, I guess. Dizziness power. We already have a bunch of people with that. Let's upper brute force. That is lame. I don't want to gather these things. Huh. Looks like an altar of some sort. You find a small abandoned house. Most of it has collapsed. You see signs that someone tried to move the debris to get something, but they failed. We can do it. Managed to move the debris and find an old cellar. Perhaps this was once a hunter's lodge, as you find many trophies and leathers. Much of the equipment has rotted away, but some of it is salvageable. Got some monster bone, some leather, and a wood bow, along with some herbs. Okay, so many of these exclamation points are just nonsense nothings. So that's unfortunate. We do want to scout down here. It looks like there is perhaps a nonsense nothing over there as well. We are going to call it a video now, however, as it has been quite long. Hunt him down. And when we come back, we will be working on this Venero quest. The group that killed the girl's family. Unless she's a lying demon, then we'll find out what the real story is. Find out next time on Glider Gaming. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.